Welcome back in Radio Row Super Bowl 51. Our coverage is powered by Corona and Corona Light. And now joining us, superstar wide receiver A.J. Green. A.J., nice to see you, and how are you?
I'm great, man. How are you?
I'm doing great. First off, how are you feeling? Because I know you had some injuries.
I feel good, man. My hamstring's healing up pretty well. Still relaxing. Haven't pushed it yet, but I think it'll be fine.
You keep yourself in the best shape possible, but you sometimes just can't control injuries.
Right.
When you get injured, just how frustrating is that, and how do you recap this season in your mind?
It was very frustrating because I wasn't out there to help my team when they needed me the most, and we didn't have the season that we wanted to have. So that's even worse. And then being held out these last couple games, so it was tough. It was a tough season, but I'm mentally tough, and I'm ready for stuff like that, and I'm gonna come back even better next year.
A lot of people expected the Bengals to be in the playoffs this year. We know that didn't happen. Your injury was a big part of that, not being 110%. Other than that, what else happened with the Bengals this year?
It's bad luck. We didn't win. If you go look back at that 2015 season, we won all the close games. And this year, we didn't make the plays to win the close game this year. So.
A lot of people look at Marvin Lewis, and there's always speculation about his job, things, once again, that you can't control. How do you handle that, though, as a player when there's all these rumors about your head coach?
I think for me, I'm a firm believer the coaches doesn't play. They put us in position to win. I think it's not on the coach. I think we just didn't play well. We didn't play well in those big games or whenever. It didn't matter who we coach, the coach was. So I don't think we could have won any of those games. So we as players just got to step up.
With Marvin and that being said, what is it like to play for him?
He's an unbelievable coach, man. He's a player coach. I don't understand why people give him so much flack because he hasn't won in the playoff maybe, but he's a great coach to play for. A.J.
Green with us, a great wide receiver that's playing in this Super Bowl is Julio Jones.
Yeah.
You see what Julio Jones is doing right now. As a fan of the position, what do you see him doing on the field? Because it's unbelievable. He's
an animal, man. His yards after the catch is unbelievable. The chemistry him and Matt Ryan has is unbelievable. And then Mo Sanu is unbelievable, the second receiver. So.
And that's a Rutgers guy right in our market, Mo Sanu.
Right.
What stands out to you so much about him?
Man, the guy, his toughness and his competitiveness to be great. So.
And the Falcons were a team last year. They went 8-8.
Yeah.
Now they're in the Super Bowl. You look at your team, not where you guys want it to be. Does that give you hope for next year?
It's always hope, man. You just got to catch fire at the right time, and they're a prime example. Well, they've been hot the whole year, so it's unbelievable.
I had DeAndre Hopkins on yesterday, and he said he is the best wide receiver in the game. Do you have anything to say about that?
No, I just let him. Of course, he's gonna say that's him. You gotta take yourself. So.
You take yourself as well?
Of course.
After that, who's two?
I'm going with Julio.
Where does Antonio Brown go on that list?
3.
Okay.
I like Julio.
If you were a cornerback, because obviously you play wide receiver, and you had to defend Julio Jones, because you know what it takes to be a wide receiver, how would you defend him?
Gotta pray, man. Gotta pray. I don't know. I don't see no weakness in this game.
And then with Tom Brady, one of the all-time great players, 7th Super Bowl appearance, has a chance to win his 5th.
Right.
If you had a chance to play with Tom Brady, what do you think that would be like?
A great experience, man, because that's one of the guys. I feel like Tom Brady is the best quarterback to ever play this game, in my mind. And just to play with a guy like that, unbelievable. But, I love playing with Andy.
Growing up as a kid, of course, Andy Dalton, but growing up as a kid, as we're talking to A.J. Green on Radio Row, powered by Corona and Corona Light, who was the wide receivers that you really looked up to?
Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, and then Larry Fitzgerald, Andre Johnson, and Steve Smith. Calvin Johnson are the guys I look up to.
Larry Fitzgerald, he's actually big in photography. I met him once, and he was asking to take a picture with me. I'm like, a lot of people don't ask pictures, take pictures with me. What's one thing interesting about you? What's like an interesting hobby that A.J. Green has?
For me, I like to play ping pong. I like to play ping pong and shoot pool.
Are you the best ping pong player on the Bengals?
And he's the best ping pong player, fortunately.
How's your relationship with Andy?
It's great. We have great chemistry on and off the field.
Who do you like on Sunday?
I like Atlanta.
Why Atlanta?
Their offense and Matt Ryan.
AJ, before we let you run, as we're talking to AJ Green, you're here with Snickers, big time stuff with Snickers. Tell us a little about it.
Oh yeah, I'm here with Snickers, man. We're shooting this live stream tomorrow. I'm gonna be on at 10:30, and I'm gonna be juggling some cool objects. So, if the fans want to check it out, go to snickerslive.com, and you can catch me at 10:30.
Evaluate your juggling skills.
Pro. just like my receiver skills.
I'll tell you, my dad, growing up as a kid, whenever we had a birthday party, he could juggle apples, and he would pick one apple and eat the apple as he juggled it. Could you do that?
I don't know if I can eat the apple. I don't want to knock one of my teeth out or something like that. So I never tried that before.
Well, we know you have the hands, right?
Right, I got the hands. So
how much does that help, being a good receiver and juggling?
I think it gives me eye and hand coordination growing up, and my coordination in general. So.
Well, great to see you again. Thanks so much.
Thank you.